Hi everybody, so today we're going to be talking about the elements of effective communities. And for my two organizations, I chose my Bible study church group and a cheerleading team I was previously involved in. Is diversity incorporated? Well, on my Bible study group, we have different people from around the world as well as around the country. Take me, for example, I was born and raised in Brazil and I'm not part of this Bible study group. As for cheerleading, we have diverse spots on the team. You can either be a base, a back spot, a flyer, and if you don't like to work with other people, you can be a tumbler and flip it your way around the routine. As for shared culture, in my Bible study, we have God, the knowledge of God, and the love of the Lord. And for my cheerleading team, we have a passion for workouts. And trust me, it is a lot of workouts. If you're not breaking a sweat, you're not doing it right. As for good internal communication, my Bible study group, we have our church leaders that speak to non-leaders about any questions that we might have about the Bible, as well as questions that they might have an answer for. As for my cheerleading team, our stunt group speak to each other about things that we might be able to do better next time we try a different stunt, as well as things that we can tweak on our own time. Caring, trust, and teamwork. I can definitely speak on my cheerleading team. Working together to keep a human up in the air is a hard task. You must have a lot of trust that the people holding you up is not going to drop you. But that goes both ways. You must have a lot of trust on the person that you are holding up that they are not going to just bobble down and hurt you. So it takes a lot of teamwork to keep that person up in the air, as well as making sure that you don't fall. Participation and shared tasks. In my Bible study group, everybody has a chance to lead prayer, whether you're very knowledgeable in leading prayers or you're not knowledgeable at all, you still have the opportunity to lead prayer. As well as my cheer team, each stunt member can call out the 8 counts, which is a lot of responsibility and leadership because the whole team is going to be following your 8 counts. And that means that they're going to be following your lead. So the task is shared on that. New members developed. Well, in my Bible study group, many people develop an interest for the Lord, whether it's out of sheer curiosity, whether it's the basic knowledge, or you're just lukewarm and trying to get deeper into the Bible. That happens a lot. And take me, for example, I had the sheer curiosity, and here I am writing an assignment about my Bible study group. As for cheerleading, we hold tryout for new team members so everybody can have the opportunity to join our cheer team. Links with the outside world. Well, for my Bible study, we share the gospel throughout our college as well as we attend conferences. We recently had a conference this beginning of this month called the SALT Conference, and that is a bunch of universities that got together to talk about the gospel and better ourselves as human beings, honestly. As for cheerleading, we have competitions as well as charity routines, whether it is a charity routine for a hospital to cheer some kids up, or it is a political event like a mayoral conference or something of the sort. Are there systems to resolve conflict? Well, for my Bible study, I can tell you that we have conversation and prayer. We talk through our conflicts amongst each other and we pray for it. Talk it out, pray it out. Best things you can do. And for cheerleading, we have the speaking baton. If you have a conflict and it has been continuously unresolved, get the speaking baton and talk it out. We also have coach guidance. When our coach comes to us and talks about the conflicts we have with a person or people who are involved. Does the organization have ethical standards? Well, my Bible study, we have the Bible scriptures and the godly path that we follow in order to be more knowledgeable of the Lord. As for cheerleading, we have a signed agreement of good sportsmanship, and that is basically a very long set of rules that you have to follow to maintain a good ethical friendship with the people who you're partnering with. Now, things that my organizations can do better. Well, my church group can focus more on fostering a sense of compassion and understanding for others through more non-religious activities. This will create a stronger sense of unity. Now, that doesn't mean that my church does not do any non-religious activities. We play pickleball, and it's freaking awesome. But I think that that could be something that happens more often. And not only that, we could add a lot of different non-religious activities to create that unity with people who don't believe in the Lord either. As for my cheerleading team, the cheerleading team can be more active in organizing school events that promote school spirit and inclusivity. This will ultimately encourage camaraderie among students and team members alike. Now, I feel like if we tweak a couple things here and there from both organizations and put them together in our day-to-day life, we will have achieved world peace, and world hunger will never be a thing any longer. Thank you guys so much, and have an amazing night.